Fluffy was a golden ball of fluff. His fur was so soft and shiny, it was like a little cloud of joy bouncing around the house. He was a golden retriever puppy. He was so cute. Fluffy loved to play. Whether it was with his favorite ball or a squeaky toy, he was always full of energy and excitement. He also loved to chew. Chewing was his favorite pastime, and he could spend hours gnawing on his toys. One sunny afternoon, Fluffy was snuggled on a comfy rug. He looked adorable. The sunlight made his fur glow, and he seemed so peaceful and content. But wait, what was that in his mouth? Fluffy had found something new to explore. Oh no, it was Mum's slipper, the one she loved so much. Fluffy gnawed on it with glee. He was having the time of his life, completely unaware of the trouble he was causing. He thought it was a chew toy. Silly puppy. Fluffy's tail wagged. He was so happy with his new toy. He loved the slipper's soft texture. It felt so good on his little teeth. He didn't know he wasn't supposed to chew it. To him, it was just another fun object to explore. Fluffy was a mischievous little pup, always getting into something, always curious, but we love him anyway. His playful antics and innocent mischief bring so much joy and laughter to our lives. Fluffy's cozy chaos is what makes him so special. Playtime was Fluffy's favorite time. He loved to chase his tail. Around and around he would go. Fluffy would spin like a furry tornado. It was hilarious to watch. Fluffy also loved squeaky toys. He would squeak them so loud. He'd squeeze them with his paws. He'd toss them in the air. Fluffy played with so much joy. He was such a happy puppy. One day, Fluffy met a tiny kitten. The kitten was grey and white. It was very small compared to Fluffy. Fluffy was curious. He sniffed the kitten gently. The kitten purred. It rubbed against Fluffy's nose. Fluffy wagged his tail. He made a new friend. The kitten and the puppy played together. It was the cutest thing ever. Section 4. Butterfly Blunders. Fluffy loved to play outside. The garden was his favorite place, filled with so many exciting things to explore. He would chase butterflies in the garden, his little legs moving as fast as they could. Fluffy would jump and bark, his excitement evident in every playful leap. He tried so hard to catch them. His determination was unwavering, even though the butterflies always seemed just out of reach. But the butterflies were too quick, fluttering gracefully just beyond his grasp. Fluffy would tumble and roll in the grass, his playful energy never waning. He didn't give up easily. Each failed attempt only made him more determined. He thought he could catch those butterflies if he just tried a little harder. Fluffy's antics made everyone laugh. His boundless energy and silly attempts were a joy to watch. He was such a silly, lovable puppy. His playful spirit brought smiles to everyone who saw him. Section 5. Bathtime Escapades. This is the story of Fluffy, our adorable yet mischievous puppy, and his hilarious bathtime adventures. Bathtime was not Fluffy's favorite. He would always look so hesitant and unsure whenever he saw the bathtub. He didn't like getting wet. The mere sight of water would make him back away slowly, trying to avoid it at all costs. When he saw the bathtub, he would run and hide. It was like a game of hide and seek, but with water. Fluffy would hide under the bed. He thought it was the perfect hiding spot where no one could find him. He thought he was very sneaky. Little did he know, his wagging tail always gave him away. After his bath, Fluffy would race around the house. It was as if he had a sudden burst of energy. He wanted to dry off. He would rub himself against the furniture, trying to get rid of every drop of water. He would shake his wet fur everywhere. Water droplets would fly in all directions, making everyone laugh. Fluffy would zoom from room to room. He was unstoppable, like a little furry tornado. He was like a furry rocket. His speed and energy were unmatched, making it a challenge to keep up with him. But even though he was a mischievous puppy, everyone loved Fluffy. His playful antics brought joy to the entire family. Stay tuned for more of Fluffy's adventures. There's never a dull moment with our lovable, energetic puppy.